In this video, we'll walk you through setting up your brand new Swytch Kit so you can get into the saddle and enjoy the ride. It's time to make the switch. Firstly, make sure you have the correct tools you need for installation. This includes a set of Allen keys, tyre levers, scissors, a bicycle pump, an adjustable spanner, and a ruler. Unbox your kit. Before the installation, charge your power pack by plugging the charger into the yellow connector block as shown. When the light on the charging brick changes from red to green, the power pack is fully charged and should be unplugged. Start by removing your existing front wheel by loosening the nuts on either side of the wheel. Now let's prepare your Swytch motor wheel. Remove the tyre from your old wheel and fit it to your new Swytch motor wheel using tyre levers. Pump up your tyre to the manufacturer's suggested pressure. If you have disc brakes, remove the 6 screws and plastic spacer from the motor wheel. Then, move the disc rotor from your old wheel onto your Swytch motor wheel. To avoid damage, please use your existing screws and hardware. Next, install the Swytch motor wheel. Do this by slotting the Swytch motor wheel into your fork dropouts. The motor cable should be on the opposite side of the chain and facing the ground when the bike is upright. Fit the torque washer, flat washer, and axle nut as shown. Using an adjustable spanner, tighten the nuts on both sides of the motor wheel and fit the rubber cover over the nuts. If necessary, adjust the brakes. If you have rim brakes, check the pads contact the new rim correctly. The brake pads should only touch the rim and not the tyre. Check your motor wheel is fitted correctly by spinning the wheel by hand. The wheel should spin freely. Now it's time to fit the magnetic disc. Measure the distance between your pedal arm and the bike frame. Use the manual to determine which configuration of the magnetic disc you need for your bike. For this bike, we need the universal magnetic disc and are using the inserts to get a tighter fit. If the gap is less than 2 mm, remove the insert from the disc. Depending on the shape of your pedal arm, rotating the magnetic disc arm may give you a better fit. To attach your magnetic disc, simply push together the pieces. The side of the disc with "working surface" written on must face the bike frame. Then secure the retention ring. Fasten the arm in place with cable ties and tighten any bolts. Next, install the pedal sensor. Peel back the red cover to show the adhesive layer. Line up the sensor to the magnetic disc. Make sure it is 3 mm away from the disc and the target faces the magnets. You may need to use the provided foam spacers to get a closer fit. Stick the sensor to the down tube and run the cable ties through the 2 gaps as shown. Check that the alignment of the magnetic disc is parallel with the frame. The distance between the disc and the sensor should not change while pedaling. Now let's fit your handlebar mount. The handlebar mount should sit in the center of the handlebars, horizontal to the floor, placing any required spacers inside. Position together the lower and upper bracket halves. The mount should sit on the handlebars with a small gap. To secure the handlebar battery mount, screw the 2 bracket halves together using a 3 mm Allen key, using the screws provided in the mount box. Next, attach your display. For this installation, we are using the base display option. Open up the clasp and fit it around the handlebars. Tighten the screw on the back of the display using a 3 mm Allen key. Connect the pedal sensor, base display and motor cable to the handlebar battery mount. Then route the cables alongside your bike's existing cables and loop and secure any extra cable back on itself using the cable ties provided. Make sure you leave enough slack in the cables so you can still turn the handlebars left and right. If you are using a folding bike, check that the new cable routing does not restrict folding your bike. Finally, lift the mount handle so that it's fully open and tilt the power pack to line up the 2 yellow connectors. push down the mount handle until it's fully engaged. To turn the base display on, press and hold the middle button. Select your power level by pressing the up and down arrows on the display. To check your kit is working, lift the bike off the floor and engage walk mode by pressing and holding the down button on your display. The front wheel should spin, showing the kit has been connected successfully. Alternatively, if you have the LED display, you can test your kit by lifting your bike and rotating the pedals. The pedal sensor should blink, showing that it has been fitted correctly. The front wheel should spin, which means that you're ready to go. For more help, please visit support.switchbike.com.